practitioner, aka the genius. Because I believe there is no techniques like these. The only thing I have seen is 21s. 21s do not impress me at all. They make the exercise harder. They always say to increase the weight. There has gotta be a better way. And the genius is here, the practitioner, to solve the technique error. Because whenever I see workouts, it seems so simple. It's just up and down, from point A to point B. There's no real sophistication. That's probably the reason people get bored and quit. They will not reach their gains because there is no sophistication to the training. I am a firm believer in lighter weight. Yes, heavier weight is necessary for strength, but I've been training on and off since the 4th grade when I started my first bench press, and I've always liked lighter weight. What I used to do is do one set. Let's say I did 8 repetitions. With the same weight, a light weight, I would do 10 sets. Reps, I mean. I would do 10 repetitions for my next set. Usually I would do 2 sets. With the next set always increasing the reps, knowing that I'm challenging myself. With heavier weight, once you reach muscle failure, the muscle will not move. So, and every once in a great while, I would do 3 sets. And I would try. So let's say I did 8 repetitions in the first set with a light weight. I would do 10 in the second. And let's say I would do, every once in a while, I would do a 3rd set. And I would aim for 11 reps. That's how I knew I was challenging myself with each set. With lightweight, once you think you cannot go anymore because of the muscle pain of the lactic acid buildup, you can keep going because it's lightweight. What we're trying to do is rush as much blood into the muscle to cause a hypertrophic response. That's what we are trying to do. Heavy weight is great, but for me, I feel like it's a lot of energy. And once you reach muscle failure, there's no way to challenge yourself because the rep, you will not be able to complete another rep. Always contract the muscle very firmly. That will help fatigue the muscle at the top of the motion, which is always the most important. Sometimes I watch videos on bicep exercises, and it almost seems like they do not know which part is the most important part of the rep, which is the top. If you ever want to hide sweet snacks from children, you put it on the top shelf, because you know they will try to get it, and since it's the most important, you put it at the top. So yes, muscle flex repetition is there to take care of that part. And always make sure that for whatever length of time you do your muscle flex repetition, you do the same amount for your static hold position. That is increasing time under tension. So static hold position is very important, because it's very uncomfortable, and if you hold on to it with a decent amount of weight, I'm using a 5-pound weight here. If you just do a 10 or 15-pound dumbbell in static hold position, once you finish all of the ranges of motion, it's going to be very uncomfortable. But that is needed to stimulate growth and improvements in your training. I always see people, once they complete regular preacher curls, let's say they do 8 reps, once they reach the bottom of the movement, they let go of the weight. They throw it away because the pain is unbearable. You have to hold on and take advantage of every position of your own range of motion. Static hold position takes care of the bottom of the range of motion. We are capitalizing on the bottom of the range of motion, getting the most benefit from it. So you have to start practicing that. And once you static hold position, you can go right into your next set. You never let go of the weight. That's another benefit of the static hold position. So you will have to go way lighter than normal, because it is going to be very uncomfortable, and that time under tension will fatigue the muscle, so you will not be as strong as usual. If you start feeling that you are maybe getting fatigued with your muscle flex repetition, you can always push your elbow forward to make sure that the muscle is fully contracted, because the muscle flex repetition is very important. You hold it for 5, 10 to 15 seconds. When I see regular preacher curls, it seems like about a second, and then it comes back down to the bottom. So what we can do is count those 15 seconds as individual reps, as preacher curl repetitions. So when you do the muscle flex repetition, think of it as completing regular preacher curl repetitions in a much more efficient way. Those are my lightweight gains. I have not been taking training very seriously lately, but thank you for watching. I like to call myself the practitioner, A.K.A. the genius. And these are my techniques written on paper. Even the slightest change to any technique, I believe, changes it completely. So, I really like my preacher curl division because I believe it is taking bicep training one step far forward compared to 21s.